This video is going to show some basic features of VisuMap for interactive data analysis. The working flow with VisuMap usually comprises the following iterative loops. We first construct a dataset for the interested subject, then we create one or more maps of it. Then, we usually select subset of data points from the map to perform more detailed analysis. Depending on the results, we might need go back to selected different data, create new maps, or construct new data sets. In this video, we will focus on the various methods to select data. In particular, we will talk about these features of VisuMap for interactive data selections. Let's open a VisuMap dataset. This dataset contains the price history of about 500 equity stocks. So, each glyph in the map represents a data point that stands for one equity stock. We notice first that this dataset contains several maps, and we can easily switch between these maps. And we can select some data points to investigate their details. Or perform other analysis tasks, like plotting their values as diagrams. When exploring data in a map, the first thing we should be aware of is that a map can be in one of two different modes. It can either be an editing mode in which we can select and modify data points, or it can be in shifting mode in which we can shift the whole map around. This toolbar button here allows us to switch the map between these two modes. We can also switch mode through the menu, or simply by double-clicking the map. When we have selected some data points, we can always extend the selection by pressing and holding the Shift key, while selecting additional data. So far, we have selected data points by grabbing a rectangle frame around data points. We can change this selection style by changing the selection mode through Configuration window. In this selection mode, we select data points by moving the mouse cursor over the map. Next, we can select specific type of data points through the context menu. The context menu also allows us to select data according to identifiers, names, or other attributes. We can also reverse an existing selection through the context menu. Another way to select large number of data points is using the data marker. You can resize and move the marker around the map. All data points covered by the marker will become selected. Remember that we can extend the selection region by selecting data points while pressing and holding the Shift key. For more advanced data exploration, we can define groups of data points, and then select data points by group names. For instance, we can define two groups, Group A and Group B. Then select one or more groups through the context menu. Notice that the group definition is stored with the dataset file, so that we can retrieve all these groups anytime when the dataset is loaded. Finally, we can select data through linked data views. We recall that linked data views in VisuMap are different presentations of the same data. We have already seen the numerical details views and the diagram view. And in particular, the main data map itself is also a data view. Data views in VisuMap are linked to each other in the way that when we select some data in one view, these data will become selected in all other views. For example, with the help of the diagram view we can more easily select those stocks, which have performed well and performed badly for the year. These stocks then become selected in the main map. We can then explore these selected data with other services. For instance, we can open the PCA view for the selected data. This concludes this video. Thank you for watching.